Hey y'all, so we're going to shore out this week, digging in a little bit further to Abraham, and we'll continue it into next week, I'm certain. So we're in Genesis 17. The Lord calls Abram back 13 years later after Ishmael was born, and he says, I am Elohim, I am Elyon, the Almighty God. Walk and live habitually before me, be perfect. And then he says, and I will make my covenant, amplified says a solemn pledge, between me and you will multiply you exceedingly. So then Abram fell on his face, and God said to him, as for me, behold, my covenant is with you, and you shall be the father of many nations. Nor shall your name any longer be Abram, but your name shall be Abraham, for I have made you the father of many. And I will make you exceedingly fruitful, and I will make nations of you, and kings will come from you. And I will establish my covenant between me and you and your descendants after you throughout their generations for an everlasting solemn pledge to be a God to you and to your posterity after you. And I will give to you and to your posterity after you the land in which you are a stranger, all of the land of Canaan for an everlasting possession, and I will be their God. And God said to Abraham, he's never called Abram again, Abraham, as for you, you shall therefore keep my covenant, you and your descendants throughout their generation. This is my covenant, which you shall keep between me and you and your posterity after you. Every male among you shall be circumcised, and you shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token or sign of the covenant, the promise or pledge between me and you. He who is 8 days old among you shall be circumcised, every male throughout your generations, whether born in your house or bought with your money from any foreigner not of your offspring. He that is born in your house and he that is bought with your money must be circumcised, and my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant. And the male who is not circumcised, that soul shall be cut off from his people. He has broken my covenant. And God said to Abraham, as for Sarai, your wife, you shall not call her name Sarai, but Sarah, which means princess, shall her name be. And I will bless her and give you a son also by her. Yes, I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of people shall come from her. And Abraham fell on his face and laughed and said in his heart. So he laughed, but he said in his heart, shall a child be born to a man who is 100 years old? And shall Sarah, who is 90 years old, bear a son? And he said to God, oh, that Ishmael may live before you. But God said, Sarah, your wife, shall bear you a son indeed, and you shall call his name Laughter, or Isaac, which means laughter. And I will establish my covenant or solemn pledge with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his posterity after him. And as for Ishmael, I have heard and heeded you. Behold, I will bless him and make him fruitful and multiply him exceedingly. He will be the father of 12 princes. I think Nathan's coming in to say hey. Oh, he's so handsome. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. You want to go find Daddy?
We'll find Mommy.
Find Mommy. Okay. We'll sit here for just a minute. We're almost done. He says, and I will make him a great nation in verse 20. But verse 21, he says, but my covenant, my promise and pledge, I will establish with Isaac, whom Sarah will bear to you at this season next year. So he's reminding let's see, verse 22. And God stopped talking with him and went up from Abram. And Abraham took Ishmael his son and all that was born in his house with his money, every male among them of Abraham's house, and circumcised him the very same day. Abraham was 99 years old when he was circumcised, and Ishmael his son was 13. On the very same day, Abraham was circumcised, and Ishmael his son was as well. And all the men of his household, both born in the house, and bought with his money as a foreigner, were circumcised along with him. So, we're going to talk about covenant, why there was a cutting, why it was circumcision, and what happened when God changed Abram's name to Abraham. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.